iPhone app development. In this tutorial, we are going to discuss PH Picker View Controller API. This API has been recently introduced in iOS 14 and it has several benefits over UI Picker View Controller API. UI Image Picker View Controller API. So let us discuss the benefits of using PH Picker View Controller API. If you remember, in our UI Image Picker API, we were forced to select one image at a time, and the multiple selection was not there. We were uh, entirely dependent on the third party API for the multiple selections. So the PH Picker View Controller class in has solved this disability to pick the multiple asset. Now you can select the multiple images at a time. PH Picker View Controller class has also a search bar on the top, and you can now search the images from the image list, and the UI of the image picker will be similar to the Photos app of the iPhone. So built-in privacy, PH Picker View Controller class run out of the host app, so it is much more secure, and the only that selected images that you select will be saved with the host app. So the all the images in your photo library are much more safe than UI Image Picker View Controller class. There is no need to define any privacy in photo library uses description in the info.p list. So this is no more permission, and you will not get any permission alert that we used to get in a UI Image Picker API. So these are the benefit of using PH Picker View Controller class. Now before moving further, let us discuss the all entire flow chart of the PH Picker View Controller class. PH Picker View Controller class takes a PH Picker configuration. So when you initialize the PH Picker View Controller class, you need to define the PH Picker configuration variable. You will create an object of PH Picker configuration, and the PH Picker View Controller class will take that object, or it will be initialized with PH Picker configuration. Now PH Picker configuration, it has two properties: PH Picker filter and also selection limit. This picker filter will allow you to filter the live photos and videos, and the selection limit will allow the user to select multiple images, add the limit to the selection. So you can now add the limit that you can select, you need to select only 2 images or 4 images. If you provide selection limit to be 0, then you will be allowed to select any number of images at a time. But if you add the selection limit to be any positive number, that will be that selection limit, you will be forced to select only that amount of images at a time. You cannot add a negative number to selection limit. Once you add a negative number to a selection limit, the app will crash. PH Picker View Controller class has a delegate method. Delegate PH Picker View Controller delegate, and the PH Picker result will be sent to this delegate to PH Picker View Controller class. So let us now create an app using the PH Picker View Controller, and the thing will become more clear to you. So let's check this out. I have a final project here. So how this how the PH Picker View Controller class will run. I have created a gallery and a share button. Gallery, if you remember, in our previous project we had a like and share, so I have changed the like button to the gallery, and now on clicking the gallery I have added the PH Picker View Controller. So this is PH Picker View Controller UI for selection of images. Now you have a photos and an album. You can select either from a photos or an album. You have a cancel button. Also you have a add button. So once you select any image, the add button will become active, and now you can select any number of images. I have added the selection limit to be 3, so I can select 3 images at a time. If I try to select some other image, more than 3 images, I am not able to select that. I will add these 3 images, and now my images are added to my picker. So you also have a search bar on the top, but in the simulator that search bar is now not visible. So you need to check this out in the iPhone device. So let us create, you remember we created our project in our previous tutorial. We created a like and share button. So what we need to do is change this like button to a gallery button, and we will add a PH Picker view controller class on the tap of that button. After picking the image from the picker controller, we need to add a scroll view or this scrolling part to images to the scrolling part of our view in this screen. So for creating this scrolling part, we can use a UI scroll view controller, or we can use a collection view controller. So we will also learn to add a collection view controller for that. So first of all, let us just change this like button to a gallery button, and we will add a PH Picker view controller. So going to our main.storyboard, we will just change the text of this like button to gallery. Also, we have changed the multiplier to 0.8 instead of 0.5. So I have added for the stack view, we have changed the multiplier of the width of the stack view to 0.8. So on the click of this gallery button, on the click of this like button, my like button tabbed method was called. So I will rename this like button tabbed method to gallery button tabbed, and I will reconnect this method with our storyboard. So for reconnecting this method with our storyboard, I will select this button. I will just open, I am going to delete my previous connection, and I will just reconnect this with my gallery button tabbed. So now my gallery button tabbed method will be called. We will add a PH Picker View Controller API over here. So for adding a PH Picker View Controller, if you remember, we have discussed a flowchart, and in our flowchart we discussed that for initializing a PH Picker View Controller class, we need a PH Picker configuration object. So let us create a PH Picker configuration object. We will name the configuration object as configure. We will add PH Picker. So it is the autocomplete is not working over here because we need to import photo UI. If you remember, in our first part of the tutorial, we discussed that PH Picker View Controller API is a part of Photo UI framework. So we will import a Photo UI. Photo UI over here. Now I will add a PH Picker configuration, and my autocomplete is now working. So for initializing, we will add PH Picker configuration. Initialize it like this. PH Picker configuration, the Xcode is saying that the deployment target is set to be less than 14, iOS 14. So you need to provide if and else, so that if the user run the application in lower version of the iOS 14, then he will be able to see the picker using the image picker view controller class. So you need to do that. So taking my Xcode suggestion, now I have a if and else part. If available iOS 14, then I will add a configuration and PH Picker View Controller. Otherwise, I will add a image picker over here. So we need to focus on PH Picker View Controller. So we are going to write the code for that. I have created a configuration class. So I will add two important property to my configuration object, configure PH Picker configuration object, that is the filter and a selection limit. Configure dot filter will be I am going to filter it from live photos, videos and images. So I will write a filter. I will write dot any of from, I will create an array of dot images, live photos, dot live photos and videos. So I have added the filter property of a PH picker configuration. Now I will add a selection limit property, and this has to be a digit integer. So any positive integer I will add 3. You can add 0 also. Now I will create a PH picker view controller variable. Picker view controller, and initialize this PH picker view controller variable with configuration. So how will do that? PH picker view controller and then bracket, and then I will add a configuration object over here. And now I will present this picker dot present, and I will add a picker object over here. Animated will be true and completion will be nil. So it is saying that you can take a let for this. So the picker is not going to change, no. So we are going to take a let for this. So now if you run your app, you will get an error. Why? Because you haven't implemented the delegates. See, the app is crashing. We have not implemented the PH picker view controller delegate. So let us just use that PH picker, implement that PH picker view controller delegate. How will we do that? We will go to the class view controller class. View controller class is the subclass of UI view controller, and also we will here implement the delegate by writing PH picker view controller delegate here. As soon as we write PH picker view controller delegate here, the Xcode is trying to say that type view controller does not conform to protocol PH view controller delegate. Do you want to add the protocol? Because every delegate has a protocols, and to implement the protocol we need to implement the protocol method. So we will just fix this up like this. So here we get the protocol or a delegate method. So what we can write, we will just make a comment here writing a /mark. So this will just separate our delegate method when we search for it. So we will write here PH picker view controller delegate delegates. So you will just cut this from here, Control X, and I will just paste it at the end of the class. So this will be more systematic. So now we have added the delegate method, and delegate method is now it is saying that you need to write @ available for iOS 14. I have added that. Now the error is gone. So now as soon as I pick the images, my I will be redirected to this method just after picking the images from the PH picker view controller photos UI. So let me just relaunch my app. So I have just relaunched my app. Let us see the difference. Now I click the gallery button. My PH Picker View Controller has been presented. I can select images more than, I can select only 3 images. I cannot select more than 3 images. I will click on the add button so that these images are selected, and I will be redirected to the delegate method, and I have put the breakpoint over here. So let me see how the app flow will go. I will add, and you can see after just tapping on the add button, okay, I haven't implemented that picker.delegate is equal to self, so the delegate method is not called. So I will put picker.delegate is equal to self. So the delegate will be called inside this view controller after putting this line. So this is very important. So now I will just click on the 3 images, and I will add these 3 images, and now the flow of the app will go like this. This finish picking method will be called, and inside this did finish picking method I will get the result. You can check the result by adding in the debugger area. You can add PO, print output for PO for the results. You will see all the results that you are getting over here in the debugger area. You are getting the PH Picker result, and inside the PH Picker result we have an item provider, and inside the item provider I have a public.jpg, means I have 3 images, but these images are inside my item provider, and these images are in a form of an array. So we will write, first of all we will just dismiss the picker. So we will write self dot dismiss picker dot dismiss animated is to true, or you can say false also. Completion will be nil. So I have just dismissed my picker, and now I will just iterate inside or move inside the array by writing this for loop for image items in results. So for item will be the each item 1, 2 and 3 item inside this result, and I will get the items over here, and inside the item I will write items dot item provider dot load object. So you have the autocomplete for this code. Load object of class what? UI image dot self, and inside this we have a completion handler. I will write two curly braces for that, and I will get the completion handler over here. Inside this I will check. See, it is saying that we have two things to write over here. I am getting the two thing over here. What two thing I am getting here? Asset identifier is nil, PH Picker result, item provider, and inside the item provider I have a image. Image will be in, let me write OBJ for the image, and the second thing I will get is the error, if any. So I will write errors object like this. So now this object is UI image view controller. So I will create a variable let image is to UI image is equal to object as UI image. So I will get the image here. I will fix the error. It is saying that UI image has to be something very not, it should not be an optional value. So I will write this. If it will be the optional, if I will not get any image, the app can crash. So let me write this question mark. We will discuss all these basic things about the Swift in our next tutorial, and the thing will become more clear to you for that. So it is asking me to write the default value if I am providing the optional value. So I am putting this exclamation mark over here. So now I will get the image in this image object, and it is saying that it can immutable value image was never used. So let me just relaunch my app and check if I am getting the image inside this image object or not. I will select images, I will add. Now I am moved to this for inside this for loop. So now see, we are getting the, you can print the image, you can see like this also, or you can check the information uninitialized. It is saying that it is not being uninitialized. So I need to initialize this. How I will initialize this? I will initialize. First of all, I need to put these two things inside a bracket. The next thing is that I will use if let image is equal to UI image like this, object as question mark UI image, then my image will come inside this. If there is an image, then let me just print my image, print image. So let me just hit the code, relaunch the app, and see how the image will be printed. I am selecting two images, adding two images, and now my image will be printed. Now you can see I am getting the image here. An image has a size of 3000 and 2002. Now we need to add this image inside an array, and I will just append this array as how many times? Every time I just pick the image from the gallery. So for that I will just create a variable for images. Variable image array is to array of UI image equal to array of UI image initialized. So image array has been initialized here, and I will put this image array dot append image. Also I will create a collection view. I am going to add a collection view controller, and I will reload the collection view as soon as my array is append, or array is item is added to an item is added to the array. I will just reload my collection view. So now we are going to create a collection view, and we are going to just put the images. As soon as I pick the image from the gallery, I will put the image inside that image array, and I will reload my collection view. So let me just add the collection. That we will update our UI on the main thread. The UI update is always updated on the main thread, so we need to add a main thread over here, and for adding the main thread we will write dispatch async dispatch sync dispatch main dispatch queue dot main dot async, and we will just put this code inside this dispatch main. So our array will be append in a main thread, and the collection view or the UI will be updated over here. you can also do one thing, you can update the UI or you can write. So let us just relaunch our app. It is saying will not be executed because we have made some mistake over here. So relaunching our app, the warning is gone. So let me just add a breakpoint over here, and we are going to select 3 items first, and after selecting I am getting the array 1, 2 and 3 times array is append. And now if I write, let me add one more object, and you can see if you write over here PO image array, you will get 2 images. See, here you are getting 1 image more. So let me just again, it will say that add self to this self.image array. I am going to print the image array over here. Let me just add 3 items first. You can see this part of the code is called, and image arrays, you can see there are 2 and 3 images are added. Again, if I add one more, there should be a 4 images. With this, we come to the end of our tutorial PH Picker View Controller API. In our next tutorial, we will learn about UI collection view, and we will add the collection view to this project and complete this project. Goodbye for now. Don't forget to like and subscribe my channel.